Hello YouTubers, this is Mo Chat with you. Opinion time number 6. Now, I am going to talk about a very serious subject. And I am doing this video from my couch, where I usually do my couch talk. And I'm trying to get comfortable. As you can see, this is not easy for an old woman. But this talk is going to be about my opinion on nuclear weapons. Now, as you can see, I'm smoking. I'm smoking a cigarette. You know why I'm smoking the cigarette? Because I am upset. That's why. Stressed out, totally PO'd, irritable. It's like, oh my God, I can't even watch the news anymore. It drives me crazy. Okay, being a disabled vet is hard. Having PTSD is a pain in the butt. Okay. But when you go and you try to stay up to date with the news and all this, and you look at all your favorite YouTubers out there that give me some very good news updates, and you're looking at everything, it's like, oh my God, which one of these things is going to happen first? Okay. You've got Yellowstone. Okay, they've been hiding a bunch of the stuff going on there. They don't seem to want to tell you everything. Full disclosure is not on their list of things to do. Okay, they've had earthquakes there. They've had swarms of earthquakes at Mount St. Helens, Fort Hood. They've had, or Mount Hood, I should say. And I think that one's in Oregon. They have had earthquakes going on everywhere. And this is not just the United States either. It's in that ring of fire as well. Okay, not only that, but I just watched a financial news report on the economy of the United States that is getting absolutely ridiculous. Okay, they're talking about an economic collapse that's going to happen right before the election. Okay, now, those 3 things are scary, okay? Volcanoes, economic collapse. Oh, did I mention earthquakes? This is happening everywhere. That's 3. Now, if those 3 are not enough to scare the tar out of anybody, what do we need nuclear weapons for, huh? What do we need that for? Okay, here's the thing that's really irritating me so bad. We've got the United States and Russia and China. Now, I thought, okay, maybe I'm just dumb. Maybe I don't get it anymore. But I thought there was a time when we at least had a friendly repertoire with China and Russia. We at least had that. We were able to talk to them and work things out, and we've got peace contracts with them and peace treaties, and we work together. You know, I really thought that we were friends with them. And are we not also friends with Japan? I mean, really. So what the HE double hockey sticks, because I don't want to cuss on here. I mean, you know, I don't want to promote being vulgar or anything. Okay? And I don't want to promote cigarettes, but I am stressed. I'm so stressed. This is just my opinion, but these people are supposed to be part of the NATO, right? I mean, really. We're supposed to be helping each other, not threaten each other with nuclear weapons. Okay, I've seen on more than one news account, online, on YouTube, on Yahoo News, on Google News. You can look it up just about anywhere. Okay, it's all over the damn place. They keep talking about masses of military arms on the Russian border, United States borders, China's borders, out there in the sea, the Baltic Sea, just everywhere. Okay, military people. Now I know that some of these were supposed to be They're supposed to be doing drills and military exercises and stuff. Okay, that's fine. I understand if they're doing exercises, just in case. Okay, but wasn't that supposed to end? Isn't that done with now? Shouldn't that be over with? So why do they keep doing it? And why are they hanging out there? And why is North Korea saying that they're ready to blow us off the face of the earth? Don't they realize that if they blow us up, somebody's going to blow them up too? I mean, really? Okay, really. I'm stressed. I'm super stressed. And I know there's a lot of people out there who have been talking about nuclear weapons. Why? You know, I just don't understand why anybody would be allowed to create a weapon that can destroy millions of people at one time. At one time, one shot, and you're talking about millions of people gone. Why would anyone be allowed to make such a weapon? Okay, I'm usually pretty good with history. I don't remember the guy's name that came up with this idea way back then. I don't remember what his name is. I know he was from Germany or something. But who was the man that said, you know, I've created something that will destroy humankind? I can't remember that man's name. That may not even be exactly what he said. But what's important is he invented a weapon that will destroy mankind. And if used, I guess you could say correctly, if it's used in the way that they want it to be used, they're talking about wiping out entire... It would destroy our world as we know it. Not just the United States, but the people in Russia, the people in Germany, the people in China, the people in Japan, the people in Iran, Iraq, Saudi Arabia. People everywhere. It would destroy life as we know it. It would cause an immediate ice age. I mean, there would be so much stuff in the air that it would block our sun for years to come. Not to mention the instant death of millions, wherever it landed. Okay, it's not just going to take out that spot where it landed. It's going to take out millions of people for miles and miles around, depending on how big it is. Okay, there are some of them that are small, nuclear warheads, some of them that are the smaller ones, some of them are bigger ones. But we're talking about people that can fire off more than one of these at a time. They can fire the biggest ones they want. Who are these people? You know, I don't want to put down my government. I really don't. I respect the government. I respect my country. I believe in the Constitution. I do. But I think something our forefathers failed to mention is that we should be able to, as a United States citizen, we should be able to tell these people, no, we don't want that. We don't want it. Get rid of it. Okay? Have you ever heard of the atomic clock? I read on an article earlier today. I think it was published a little ways back. It wasn't published today, I don't think so. It was a little bit back. But the atomic clock, they have moved that hand on that clock 3 minutes to midnight. I think that's what it was. It was 3 minutes to midnight. Do you know what that means? That means that the people that are in charge of the atomic clock, and this is a group of people that talk about the annihilation of the planet or the ending of life as we know it. You know, we're comfortable, we survive, right? We get along. But if they do something so drastic that it causes a collapse in our world, then we would not make it. The human species could possibly go extinct. And that's what they're calling that atomic clock. How much closer we are to that. And they put it at 3 minutes till 12. Now, let me tell you something. If somebody called me on the phone and said, "Hey Mo, you got 3 minutes to get your survival gear, get everything you need, get underground, and stay there because a nuclear bomb is fixing to hit." Do you really think the United States could get their act together fast enough to stop that thing? I'm really starting to wonder. I am really starting to wonder. Because a nuclear bomb, they can travel very, very fast before you know it. And I have witnessed a Scud missile come across the sky. And it takes no time at all for that sucker to destroy wherever it stops. Okay, this is Mo's opinion on nuclear weapons, Part 1. Thank you. Please stay tuned for Part 2.